Good morning, ma'am. You are Yurisbel Perez Leyva.
Yes.
Ma'am, you're charged with prostitution. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you.
On November 1st, 2024, officers were working in an undercover capacity while conducting a vice investigation at Glamour Girls, a sexual-oriented business located at 14428 Hempstead Road in Harris County, Texas. While inside, officer was approached by the defendant. The two engaged in a conversation that turned sexual in nature. The defendant asked the officer if he wanted to go to the VIP room in return for $120. Officer asked what it would include. The defendant replied, me. Officer told the defendant that he wanted to fuck, and the defendant smiled at him and said, okay, everything for $400. The defendant agreed to have straight sex with the officer for a fee of $400.
Ma'am, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with the case. I'm going to order you as a condition of your bond not to engage in like-kind activity. If I find that you continue with this, I'm going to put you in jail. You will not get any more PR bonds. Do you understand?
Okay.
Would you like to apply for a court-appointed lawyer, ma'am? Okay, we will give you an application. I need to know how much money you make a month. I will take a look at it. And then if you qualify, I will give you a lawyer today. I'll have you sign a receipt with Victoria, and then we will have you take a seat in the jury box. Do not leave until you sign our bond conditions. Otherwise, I'll issue a warrant for your arrest. When you apply for a court-appointed lawyer, you have to qualify. If you make too much money, you just don't qualify. In the affidavit you filled out, you're stating that you make $8,000 a month.
Yes, sir.
This is true.
Si eso es verdad,
Don't qualify
no
for an appointed
califica para un
lawyer,
abogado
man.
de oficio. Quedan más tiempo. O solo mire el juez, por favor.
You really make $8,000
¿Ya
a
gana
month?
$8,000 por mes?
Es que eso es algo que no,
Solo mire el juez. Y
que
hable
no
con él.
sabría decirle porque
I want you to tell me the truth.
It's just something I wouldn't know what to tell you. Me gustaría que me digan la verdad.
I don't know how much money you
Solo usted
make.
sabe
All
cuánto dinero
sources.
gana.
I just need you to tell me the truth. Do you really make $8,000 a
¿Ya
month?
gana como $8,000 por mes?
es que no sabría decirle porque no sé exactamente qué hago por día. Varía, en el día puedo ser exactamente $100, depende.
Well, le pido por favor que no me mire a mí, solo mire el juez. I couldn't tell you with any certainty because it varies, my income from day to day. I could make on one day $100, but it depends.
I don't want you to engage in this
Yo no quiero
behavior
que se involucre en
anymore.
este comportamiento ya más.
I want you to understand that if you continue with this, I will put you in jail. You are not allowed to continue with this type of
Va a poder continuar con ese tipo de
income, so to speak. Do you understand?
Si lo sigue, ¿se entiende? Tiene que hablar.
Knowing
Señor,
that.
señor, tiene que hablar.
Sí, señor.
Yes, sir.
Knowing that,
Sabiendo eso,
what kind of income do you have coming in? Are you married?
¿qué ingreso tienes? ¿Eres casada?
Sí,
Yes.
What is your husband?
¿A qué se dedica su esposo?
estamos casados, pero no mantengo una relación con él.
I'm married, but I don't maintain a relationship with him.
Get any income from
¿Usted
him?
recibe ingreso de parte de él?
No.
No.
Do you have children?
¿Usted tiene hijos?
Sí, pero en Cuba.
Yes, but in Cuba.
Guess what we can do is I can send you home with an application and you take time, think about it, but I need to know
Pues yo
what your
necesito
true
saber
income is.
en realidad cuál es su verdadero.
And then if you qualify, we'll give you a lawyer, but I really need to know what your income is. And
Ya necesito saber.
8,000, just, you don't qualify. So I'll send you with one, but I want you to understand, you're not engaged in this behavior.
No se puede involucrar en esa
So when you fill out this application, it's not taking this into account.
consideración.
Do you understand?
¿Se entendió?
Sí, señor.
No more of this.
Ya no más de esto.
Sí, señor.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Okay.
all right. Please.
Hacia la izquierda, por favor. Agarre su bolsa.
All right, Antonio Vasquez Perez. Shh. You were charged with driving while intoxicated. You're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. You guys have worked out an agreement. They're offering you 3 days in jail, credit for the 2 days that you've done. You need to understand, sir, that this charge will go on your record. It will be there for the rest of your life. If you were ever pulled over in a car and an officer comes to you and they smell alcohol, they're going to look at your record. They're going to see a prior DWI. What do you think they're going to do to you?
No sé qué le van a hacer a usted. They'll grab me and take me to jail. Así es.
What we're doing today, from now on, you are facing a minimum of 90 days in jail. If you are not in this country with permission and you go to jail for that kind of time, you will get an immigration detainer. So if I were you, I would never get in a car, even if you've had a sip of alcohol, because you are almost guaranteeing a bad outcome. Do you understand?
Yes.
You are giving up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you are not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. You give up the right to appeal. Shh. Once you accept this agreement, you can never change this or undo this. It will go on your record. It'll be there for the rest of your life.
Estaría ahí por el resto de su vida en su
Do you understand?
Yes.
This is what you want to do.
¿Esto es lo que usted quiere hacer? Yes.
How do you plead to the offense of driving while intoxicated? Guilty or not guilty? I will find you guilty. Send it you to the agreement. Mr. Vasquez Perez, what do you do for a living?
¿A qué se dedica?
Más trabajo.
¿Qué tipo? Remodeling windows.
And how much money do you make a month?
2,000 a month.
Yes, Your Honor.
I got to do what about the fee?
He doesn't have a driver's license. I think at $2,000 a month. I don't know if that's net or gross. And then
Anytime someone's arrested without a license, they create a number for them to be able to put them in. So he has a license number now.
yes. Yes. So can we ask him if that's his net or his gross?
Si eso es ingresos antes o después de impuestos. How's that?
Eso es lo que es limpio. Eso es lo que gana limpio.
Lo que gana después de haber pagado impuestos, lo que le queda.
Sí.
Yes.
¿Y cuánto tienen niños, hijos?
No, no.
No. Okay. There we go.
The reason this is important, Mr. Vasquez Perez, is because every time you pick up a DWI, especially with a 0.15 or above, it is true that you had a 0.15, right?
Sí. Yes.
Okay. I want you to understand that I will do one thing for you here. You will be required to pay court costs, but I will waive the DPS fine and fees and surcharges. You're going to go out of here you're going to be required to pay around $400, but I'm waiving around $4,500 in fines and fees and surcharges. If you come back on a second DWI, you will be looking at around $7,000 to $8,000 in fines and fees and surcharges. So get ready. If you act like a child, then we will treat you like a child and put you up on my knee and spank you like a little child with jail time and a ton of money that you're going to be responsible for. All we ask is don't get into a car if you're drinking. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right, good luck.
Thank you, Your Honor.
4,500. We'll pay for the rest. Yeah, but intrusive enhancement. What is the one thing I asked you not to do? And what happened? A slip up is perhaps one time. You have multiple times. That's not just a slip up. That's, I don't care. I'm going to do it. Guess what happens now? Goes with you.
He understands. I talked to him, it's gonna happen again.
Tell him to go.
Stephen, don't send it down. I'm back in an hour. I'll text you.
Okay.
All right.
This child may live.
So here's what the judge is saying. He's not gonna be able to set a bond until Louis is here.
It's that important. I mean, he's known since 2000 that these things have been pending.
At one point, he tried to take care of it, but then
Trying is never good enough. It's like, unless you're playing
It's
with
not
horseshoes or hand grenades, right?
maybe an adult, but he's more on a childlike mind.
Yeah, we'll
He's
be
not
back on
those
Monday.
Get it? But understand that I have to make him aware of a lot of things. And if I don't tell him and I just give him a bond and he takes off, well, I didn't know. This person never told me,
I'm standing responsible for
No,
him.
man.
but I can't put you in jail if it doesn't happen. Not that I want to.
I'll be back on
We'll be
Monday.
back on Monday and we'll be more than happy.
I understand that you're concerned and I appreciate your concern and I appreciate you coming. I'm not saying no to a bond, but I need his body. And
This is my little brother.
I understand.
Gotta do.
It's not the end. We're going to come back in just a couple of days and we'll take care of it. Okay?
Thank you, John. I'm sorry if I spoke
No,
up.
no, no. I'm happy that you came. Okay? Really.
Thank you for
coming.
your
Of course.
time.
Meet you outside. I'll meet you outside.
Mike, and just tell them it's every person. It's not just them. Every person that comes here. I understand. Totally. Yeah, for sure. Hopefully we get on Monday.
Friday.
Happy Friday. Are you here for Brian?
I am, Judge.
We were going to put it on for Monday for you.
I appreciate that, but you know what? I got out of my forfeit thing early, so I thought I'd come back by and make everyone's life easier.
Well, thank you.
She was brought up anyways, Judge. So Ms. Visor, was on bond for theft in this court, picked up a felony. You raised the bond. She picked up 2 new felonies.
Yeah, I'm going to, I guess, do the same thing again.
That's fine. Do you need to talk to her and monitor or anything? I mean,
No, I guess
I'm just gonna go back and tell her she messed up, and I anticipate
she picked up a robbery.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
the robbery was already there, and then she picked up 2 new thefts. So, not great, but
Oh. So what happened?
Visor.
The robbery or the?
No, the 2 new
thefts?
thefts. What happened?
Judge.
It should be like $10. You know?
like a 2B from a previous incident that
So it looks like she was at JCPenney and was observed. I think that she took clothes into the changing room and put them on under her clothes and then walked out. She took, and she also had in her possession a magnetic sensor remover. She also went to a Bath and Body Works and placed $700 worth of candles and fragrances in a bag and left without paying.
Okay, so I'm gonna make it 10,000 too, and just let me know if she bonds on. She's at no bond on the cases over there. You're set for,
we're not even retained on the new cases yet, so we'll approach on the old case that we are on. and Go from there.
are you gonna
You retained on the new case? Sorry.
withdraw from the cases upstairs? You're gonna stay on it? Okay.
Hopefully, unless something drastically changes.
You plan on, I guess, getting off
We'll
those,
see this one through. It's easier on everyone than having to negotiate all that, so.
whatever you want. I mean, I'm happy to point if you want to as well.
I appreciate that, Judge.
Just let us know what you want to do.
Will do.
And we'll set you for, I guess, the day after the felony. Yeah, okay.
And then she's approaching on an extradition case. It's one of my clients. I'm gonna stand here and watch.
Hey. Bye.
Morning, Judge. Morning, Judge.
Hey, good morning.
On Mr. Moreno, I'm sorry, Judge?
You just need to write this down.
Oh,
So,
yes, sir.
okay.
Mr. Jason Moreno, yes, sir. He just wants that I know the state states that they're opposed to any bond.
Well, yeah, I don't know. Do you mind bringing out?
Judge, I'm sorry.
Hey, Catherine, I'm bringing them out real quick.
Okay.
She's also opposed to,
I'm getting some CLE.
self-study.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Are they all filled out? Do you know?
Yeah, and then. That's why. Hey, man, let him do it.
Apunte.
All right. You are Jason Moreno. Good morning, Ms. Moreno. So I see that you have a felony fraud that you're facing upstairs. Looks like you're wanted out of state. I have no idea what for. I know that your lawyer's asking me to set you a bond. I don't know. I don't know you. I've never met you before, but we're going to get to know you real quick. How you look on paper is really going to tell me who you are. So that'll be a big determining factor. Okay.
He's wanted from Contra Costa County, California for carjacking and robbery. The case out there has a $200,000 bond. Additionally, in that case, he and a co-defendant held a complaining witness at gunpoint and stole his car.
Allegedly, Judge.
And Judge, he had a juvenile theft that he did a felony theft that he did a deferred on and a juvenile robbery that he did probation on. So I am opposed to a
My
bond on
only
this.
concern, Mr. Moreno, is public safety. And they're telling me here that you got a carjacking case where you allegedly point a gun at someone? Hell no. You got to understand that that's.
Understood. He wanted to know what it would be if he could pay it. At this point, I
No
believe.
B.
Gotcha.
No B.
At this point, he will waive extradition, correct?
So understand you've made bond on the case upstairs. So what that means now is that California has 14 days to come get you as of the day that you waive formal extradition. Then if they don't come get you within that time, then you will be released. But you got to understand that if they do come get you, you have to stay in touch with counsel, because if you remain out of touch and they revoke your bond on the case upstairs here, the situation you are in now is going to be the exact situation you will be in California. So you got to stay in touch. All right.
The only thing about that is they took my phone, they're not letting me write down numbers. So how would I go about doing it if I can't get any information?
We'll get a number.
So you'll get paperwork here. Make sure to write down everybody's phone number here, and then we can give you paperwork here as well.
Family's here, Judge. I'll make up the numbers that he.
Yeah, you'll be able to work things out, but just don't forget. Don't be Helen Keller, because it's just not going to go well. Okay, man. Good luck. Thanks.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, Judge.
You too.
He's got to sign.
Ricardo. Oh.
So you kneel back out?
No. You're waiving formal extradition, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. All right, no, we're good.
This courtroom morning unfolded like a warning bell for everyone who stepped before the judge. A prostitution sting exposed how quickly casual choices can turn into criminal charges as the judge found probable cause and issued a sharp ultimatum. Stop the behavior now or go to jail, no more mercy. When questions about income and honesty arose, the court made one thing clear: lies won't buy leniency. A DWI case where the judge didn't sugarcoat reality. A guilty plea meant a permanent record, lifelong consequences, and a harsh reminder that one more mistake could lead to jail, crushing fines, and even immigration trouble. Docket moved on. Repeated probation violations, thefts, robberies, and even an out-of-state carjacking warrant painted a clear picture. This judge's priority was public safety. Second chances were shrinking, patience was gone, and the message echoed through the room: court is not a game, and every decision here can change your life forever. Further,